My name is Brandy Masterson, and today I will be reading Won't Pay the Bills. You want to be a Pokemon trainer? The woman waiting for her new ID to print is gray from top to bottom, with slack flesh that jiggles in her disdain. Now, that won't pay the bills. The object of her derision sits on the floor beside her. He's 9 and would very much like to stay that way. By his own admission, 10 is too old. Fact, and not up for discussion. He has buzzed hair and a broad face. His entirety is broad, legs too long in a pair of tight red shorts, and beefy arms exposed by a sleeveless shirt. A stretched-out Snoopy winks up from his chest with a cartoonishness at odd with the boy's grave expression, as if the woman's badgering had aged him 5 years, maybe 10, and that was the opposite of what he wanted. His mother and grandmother are wedged together in a wide chair, all sharp angles and tired frowns. The grandmother prods him with her foot. "I told you it wouldn't pay the bills, Jade." She is heart attack serious, as if he might come out on the other side of puberty with any of his childhood dreams intact. Tell her something else. It's coaching, and he's coached. Chin falling out of pride, and the way he mumbles, "train engineer," is hopelessness in 4 syllables. But train engineer is respectable enough for the grandmother and the other woman, and the latter leaves them when her number is called, satisfied that she's made a difference. Without her, the mother and grandmother and boy sit and stray in silence. There's a line at the front desk to check in, and another to check out. Those in between are kept in a corral of plastic chairs and mismatched tables covered by magazines from 2 years ago. The mother plucks through the tattered remains of a Better Homes and Gardens. Her son works at a scab on his knee and hums, tunelessly and loud. He receives an aggressive nudge from his grandmother. "Stop making that stupid noise." She waits for it to cease, but it only goes softer and more urgent. Her arms cross over her chest, and the noise she makes is annoyed. Stupid. "Don't you talk to him like that," the mother remands in a voice hushed with shock, as if this isn't their day today. "God, but you're a mean old woman." Old as a trigger pulled, and the boy goes silent. Grandmother shifts in the shared seat so her hips press hard against her daughter's, before twisting again so her back is an almost wall between them. Through it all, her attention hones in on the boy, who sits stilled by familiar wariness. "Your birthday's coming up, Jade." She digs her fingernails into the flesh at her elbow, mouth drawing tight when he retreats to the far side of his mother, out of range of feet and spite. His eyes barely suppress a helpless tantrum, and his eyes darken with full-blown rebellion. The grandmother remains poised, listening past the boundaries of those she has offended, until satisfaction settles her back in the chair, where she clucks at the slow passage of time, an entire day wasted with her daughter, and dismantles a Reader's Digest with slightly less purpose.